Topic 1. The U.S. conducts a military strike against Islamic State militants in northwest Nigeria, indicating ongoing geopolitical tensions. Details. The military action underscores the persistent threat posed by extremist groups in the region and highlights the U.S. commitment to combating terrorism globally. Topic 2. Former President Trump initiates global tariff wars in 2025, significantly altering established trade practices. In 2025, former President Donald Trump launched a global tariff war, drastically changing existing trade practices. He imposed high tariffs on major trading partners, including Canada, Mexico, and China, triggering a trade war. Tariffs on steel and aluminum were raised to 50%, with significant increases on tariffs for specific industries like automobiles and copper. While these measures were claimed to reduce the U.S. trade deficit and revive manufacturing, they led to uncertainty and price hikes for consumers and businesses. Trump's tariff policies faced legal challenges and were discussed in federal and Supreme Courts, marking 2025 as a tumultuous year economically. Topic 3. Former Malaysian leader Najib Razak sentenced to 15 years in prison for involvement in 1MDB corruption scandal. Details. Najib Razak, the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, was sentenced to 15 years in prison and fined 135 million ringgit, approximately $33 million, for his involvement in the 1MDB corruption scandal. He was found guilty of 4 counts of abuse of power and 21 counts of money laundering, related to over $700 million flowing into his personal accounts from the 1MDB fund. Although Najib claimed the funds were political donations from Saudi Arabia, the court deemed this implausible. He is already serving a sentence for a previous 1MDB case, and this ruling is expected to extend his incarceration. Najib's wife, Rasma Mansour, was also sentenced to 10 years in a separate corruption case. Topic 4. Oracle faces significant stock challenges amid AI-related concerns, marking its worst quarter since 2001. Oracle is experiencing a substantial decline in its stock due to concerns related to AI, marking its worst quarter since 2001. The company's stock fell by 30% this quarter, the largest drop since the dot-com bubble burst. Investors are skeptical about Oracle's ability to open more server farms through its contract with OpenAI. In its recent earnings report, Oracle reported lower than expected revenue and free cash flow. The company plans to invest $50 billion in capital expenditures for the fiscal year 2026 through its partnership with OpenAI, a 43% increase from previous plans. This growth requires significant debt, leading Oracle to issue $18 billion in bonds in September. Some investors are questioning Oracle's ability to maintain its investment-grade debt rating. Although Oracle's stock surged after the announcement of its contract with OpenAI, it has since seen a significant decline. The company's cloud infrastructure market share lags behind competitors like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google, with rivals such as Databricks and Snowflake not utilizing Oracle's cloud services. Oracle's market credibility hinges on the success of its AI initiatives. Topic 5. Major companies like OpenAI and NVIDIA invest heavily in AI infrastructure, reflecting the growing demand and transformative impact of artificial intelligence. Details. NVIDIA and OpenAI are making substantial investments in AI infrastructure, reflecting the increasing demand and transformative effects of artificial intelligence. NVIDIA is licensing technology from AI startup Grok for use in AI chips and plans to invest $10 billion in collaboration with OpenAI for data center chips. OpenAI is also expanding its AI technology through large deals with companies like Amazon, Disney, Broadcom, AMD, and Oracle. These transactions illustrate the strategic moves of major companies to enhance AI development and competitiveness.